So I think
Yes.
what we need to do is introduce you, and you're the best person to introduce you. So let the people know who you are.
Yes, Dahvid. I David Slur from the walls at Trenchtown, yeah.
Easy.
Roots, reggae, uplifting, conscious artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also a people's person, you know?
I hear that. I love that as well. So, let's talk about that. How did you begin this journey of music? How did it all happen for you?
I'd say it started from very early.
Mm.
I think somewhat it was influenced by my mom and my older brother from very, very young age where my mom used to sing at the church and my brother used to sing as well, but plays the guitar, you know.
Yeah.
So the first instrument I had was a guitar. Started
Nice.
to play from a younger age.
Yeah.
Till at that point, was back on school for a while, then back to steel pans
Mm.
and back to learning the bass guitar, you know. So
Yeah.
it was from a very younger age. I wasn't singing though. I was more of an instrumentalist,
Okay. I got
learning
you.
to play.
Wow. I love that. But let's talk about that because I feel like instruments sometimes people just don't understand or don't appreciate the effort that goes into learning an instrument. So, what did you
Yes.
learn, and how? What I mean, what did it teach you as an artist, and what instruments did you learn?
I for me it taught me to listen more. It
Mm,
taught me to listen a lot
yeah.
because when playing the instruments, it's the instruments that speak.
Mm,
So it's not like vocalizing, you know what I mean? So you learn to listen more.
yeah.
And you learn to vibe off the energy.
Mm,
Because each instrument while each player also gives off a different vibration. And I think,
yeah.
you know, when we can unlock that ability to feel and hear the
Mm,
music, I think that helps us even as singers, you know, to
yeah.
bring across our expression more.
I hear that. I
So for
hear
me,
that.
it was very interesting. It was very a learning experience where like the first instrument I would say was the guitar, the bass guitar. When I was learning to play, I would like say my teacher would give me a few lessons on scales.
Mm,
Then I go home. He said you can listen to the radio and play along like to
yeah.
songs, you know.
Oh,
So
nice.
like going home now and listening to the radio and starting to hear me play some of the stuff, or even maybe just two notes, like
Yeah.
picking the sound itself and oh that's what they were playing, you know.
Mm,
That feeling was just overwhelming, you know. It was like a drug to me.
yeah. I hear that. You know what? I mean, I've seen you for a good few years now. Just keep on progressing in the music. Have you felt that progression as
Yeah.
a as an individual and as an artist?
Yes, like even with my writing,
Mm.
even with since the last 2 or 3 years I've learned patience on another level, you know, than like before.
Yeah.
So
What,
it,
like,
it
as in?
does, I think, and that's
Yeah.
say again, I continue.
Oh, no, no. I was just gonna say, as in patience with yourself or patience with around you. What's going on?
Yes, I
Oh.
think you learn patience with yourself, you learn patience with other people as well, because
Mm.
creating music doesn't consist of you one. Like one man he's able to mix and master and do all of that.
Mm.
But when there's other people involved, sometimes you have to wait on their expression as well.
Mm.
You know, so it teaches patience, and I've learned like from a personal character where David Slur, the artist, has helped me, David,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, to accept certain things and to become more sharp, be more punctual,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah. I hear that. Has there been a moment where you said, "Wow, this is the highlight so far"?
There's been a few times I would say.
Okay.
There's been a few times. One earlier this year at Last in Time.
Yeah. Wow.
One last year meeting Steve Marley,
Mm.
being in rehearsals with them. Like at that moment, I was like, yeah, this is some next level
Yeah.
progressing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that was just me being in the rehearsal room with them.
Mm.
You know, so there have been moments where I've sat back and really just take it in.
I
And I
hear that.
think what I try not to do is miss out on those small moments and
Mm.
those feelings because you can't get them back.
That's it. hundred
When you've
percent.
reached to a certain level, if you don't enjoy that feeling of your work being you know what I mean, enjoyed by people, it's like you won't get that back. You just become a numb, I'd say.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. And how have you found like the business side of music? Because you as the artist, obviously your goal is to put out music and put out your expression. But how are you finding the business aspect?
Yeah. The business aspect
Yeah.
is a bit boring sometimes.
Yeah, true.
It's a bit strenuous.
Mm,
Like, well, I think the business, the paperwork is easier than writing a song. But
mm,
sometimes writing a song seems easier than the business. But
yeah.
for me, though, like learning, there's so many stuff, even with the
Mm,
one song, there's
yeah.
so many registrations and stuff to be done,
Mm,
you know?
yeah.
So learning bits more and more, because like coming into music, I did do a bit of research, like
Mm,
publishing masters,
yeah.
what not to do, what to do, what to look out for. So at this point now where it's kind of been put into practice, so
Mm,
it's not something like tedious, no.
mm, yeah.
But as the team comes together more and more, we get people who help us with stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear that. And you mentioned Lost in Time, the festival. How did that opportunity come about? How did you get asked to come on?
Ah, all right, this one I'd say last in time was, I think it was me doing well on Jesse Roy's
Oh,
Highlight
okay.
Festival before.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'd say me getting on last in time started from the year before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Highlight Festival was really one of the introductions
Mm,
into the prominent side of reggae music in Kingston.
yeah.
So I did well there. I'd say I received a good review from the people, and then but next year, with this year when Last in Time came about, I got a message from Diggy Protege himself, and I was
Mm,
like, wow, you know what I mean?
yeah.
We spoke a few times, but never like direct like that.
Mm,
So like when he messaged me, I was like, because we heard rumors that the festival would be on this year,
okay.
you know. So
uh,
when he messaged me, I was like, wow, is this the opportunity?
mm,
So big ups to Protege and the team, and because for me, I think it was a risk in some sense, like me putting me on the festival where a lot of people haven't really seen me that way or seen
mm,
me perform that much,
yeah.
because sometimes the shows that we do in Kingston are sometimes not in like a full house attendance.
Mm,
But like Last in Time now, you definitely get that crowd
yeah.
and that attention. So I think it was him just giving me a chance to see how ready I am,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah.
I am ready,
Yeah.
and I think
Love
think
that.
they saw that as well. I think
Yeah.
they saw that and believed in me as well. So, big ups to Protege and the whole team,
Mm.
Habitat family, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And you know what? I feel like Protege and the crew, they really do try and bring upcoming artists to their full potential, like Leela Ike, obviously Savannah, Jazza like these,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I really do, especially Protege, he does try and like bring people up, which I love to see. It's nice.
yeah, definitely. And like for me, like I sort of have somewhat of that personality because,
Mm.
like for me now, I have a group of artist friends that we do works together. We call New Age Rockers,
Yeah. Oh,
in a
nice.
sense. So
Yeah.
what Protege did, like, is what I want to do. I've always wanted to do.
Mm.
Like bring artists on festival, put them on good platforms, even on tour.
Yeah.
So to be a part of that,
Mm.
it's like, yeah, my dream is possible. I can be able to do that one day.
For real. Well, I hope and I can see you doing that because the music that you put out is so positive and I feel like you're very humble. That's what I can get from you.
Yeah,
And like I'll be
I am a
honest.
very humble. Some would say too humble.
I love that though. I love that kind of like just that humbleness. It's very rare. It seems very rare, especially here in the UK. So to see it through the music is a
Yeah,
nice it's a nice energy, definitely. And there was Kes Namdi as well, who won the Grammy. How did that make you
Yeah,
feel?
big up to Kez, man.
Yeah,
Kez is like a virgin to me,
yeah,
you know.
it's
Kez is
cool.
like a musical big bro. Like,
Mm,
we've been in studio, we play football a lot and stuff like that. So the reason, you know.
mm,
So to see him achieve that, like, and Kez has been in this business for so long, he's been working for so long,
yeah,
you know. So it's like to see someone achieve after their years of hard work,
mm,
you know, it makes me feel good that like I can achieve my, you know what I mean, what I
yeah,
am to achieve as well
mm,
by just doing the hard work, staying focused and staying true.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
for real. And I've got to
So
ask,
big up to Keslam, big up to Keslam.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I seen he won, I actually started to cry because it was just great to see
Yeah,
A Rasta man on stage on this big platform win, you know. And don't get me
yes,
wrong, I know Junior
yes,
Gong, he's won a few times and this and that, but it was nice to see, I'm going to say young artists, but you know what I mean, like win and
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of, yeah, it was just great. I just loved it. I was like, woo! So yeah, it was great. It was so good.
Definitely, man. It's like
Yeah,
a celebration for righteous music. You know?
yeah, definitely. And you're next, yeah? You're next on the Grammy.
Ah,
You know,
yeah, that's a plan. You know, that's a plan.
for real. And, you know,
We have an album coming out next year,
oh, nice.
which will be the debut album. You know what
Yeah,
I mean, with Zion Kings. There
nice.
will be a few big names on there as well. So
Mm,
yeah,
yeah,
next year,
are you gonna
coming
drop
next year.
are you gonna drop a name? Are you gonna drop one exclusive for me, or not yet?
One or two songs might be released this year, though.
Oh, nice, nice. Because you did a
Yeah.
song
So
called,
now, like, we're just building up.
yes, carry on, carry on. I think there's a little delay.
Yeah, like no, we're just building up some traction. You know? So
Mm, yeah,
definitely.
I love that because there's a song that you did called Positive Minds, and I've been playing that.
Yeah,
I've been
positive
playing
mindset.
that over and over again. So I feel like I said, the positivity that you bring is just so high that I want you to kind of be up
Yeah,
there, you know, the pedestal, because that conscious music is needed more and more.
definitely, and that's like the level I want to bring it as well.
Mm,
You know, I've
yeah,
always wanted to like sing for people of Jamaica, but like more on a worldly basis as well.
yeah,
You know, because I think like how I view things or even the world, like I do to others as I would want them to do to me.
yeah,
You know, I wouldn't want to hurt someone and then they next year they're trying to hurt me. Or, you know what I mean? Things
yeah,
like that. So
mm,
it's always trying to keep the positive light,
yeah.
not being compromised or being influenced.
And you know, I'm sure there's a lot happening in the world that's quite negative, quite, I suppose, downtrodden for everybody. So how do you kind of keep that level headed?
Yeah. Prayer,
Mm,
meditation, being around like minded people where we can talk about the situation.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Maybe just talk about it, get it off, because like there's not say we can't do anything about it, but I think just talking to us to ourselves and having similar ideas or
mm,
similar concepts, I think slowly and slowly, little by little, the world will get to reach to that understanding in a sense.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I think because even if say like what's going on now, if we together come together and we're reasoning and we can't see the eye to eye, where we become,
mm,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
influenced by that type of energy where we don't want to talk to each other. That's I think that's their
yeah,
purpose.
yeah, for true,
You know,
definitely.
dividing the world and dividing people.
You
So
know,
I'd say prayer, good
yeah,
meditation, being around the right people.
mm,
You know,
yeah,
because we still have to know what's going on,
mm,
our brothers and sisters in the world.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
it is very sad though, like to see just to scroll your phone for like
Mm,
5 minutes. Sometimes it can turn your day into a really bad feeling. Yeah.
yeah, and you know, you
So
are
it's just balancing that.
100%. And I feel like sometimes you just have to put your phone down and just say, I need to get on with day to day life.
Yeah.
put the phone
Yes.
down and, you know, maybe go kick a ball,
Yeah.
go and walk in some nature because it can be full on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it can be too much sometimes, you know.
yeah, for real.
And I think like in the age of information now, it's easier to get to people and it's easier to disrupt people's life.
You know, when I said to people I'm interviewing you, the first thing they wanted to know, well, some of the listeners, was what's it like to live in Trenchtown? That's what they wanted to know.
um, it's an experience, you know. It's sometimes upful vibrations, sometimes it's a low vibration.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's positive energy, sometimes it's negative.
Mm.
But like for me, as an artist with a musical representation, it is like a golden. It's like being born. It's being born in the palace, you know, or being
Yeah.
born in a palace where you have so much access to the influences of music, the people, the culture, the good and the bad. All of that, I think, creates that experience. You know, for me as an artist.
Yeah.
As a younger kid, like with friends playing football, like you're never out of friends. There's so many people are here, you know.
Yeah.
So like the vibration is just it easily bounces around each other.
I hear that. I hear that because I have an uncle that's in Kingston, and he always says that it's
Yeah,
like anywhere in the world. You have your goods and your bads, you know, because you know
yeah,
how
yes,
people kind of exaggerate how certain places are this and that. But to be honest,
yeah,
I've always seen it to be just like a lovely community. You know, like you said, there is good and bad, but a great
yeah.
community.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
And I think one thing you could say also is like it's a community of talent.
yeah,
There are a lot of talented people, footballers,
mm,
actors, dancers, you know what I mean, sports people.
yeah,
It's like a melting pot of all people come together.
mm, yeah,
And we have two football complexes, Arnett Gardens and Boys Town. So it's like on Sundays we go there for football.
oh,
So
nice.
on any given day you see the kids playing football and stuff like that. Just like Bob did, you know? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like something is always happening.
I hear that. I hear that. You know, I've got to ask you because Jamaica has given so much to the world, from music to fashion, even how people speak nowadays, and so much more. What is it about this beautiful island,
Yeah.
Jamaica, that just has this impact on the world like it does?
I think it's how we greet people. I think it's how we interact with them. I think it's the experiences that we live with them, the memories. You
Yeah.
know, because there are beaches everywhere, there are coconuts, there's food everywhere. I think all the Caribbean offer similar foods and culture, but like Jamaica, I think it's mainly the people. You know, like there's a saying like Jamaica nice,
Yeah.
Jamaica easy, you know what I mean? So it's like, despite of our problems, our trials, it's most days our vibe is like we just sit and relax.
Yeah.
You know, even if we're working, our vibe is just kind of calm and smooth.
Yeah.
You know, if we're working, we make jokes, we do everything to kind of
Yeah.
entertain ourselves.
Yeah. Nice and easy,
You
yeah?
know, I think people come and feel that come nice and easy.
Yeah.
I think the world comes and feels that comfort. You know.
For real. So, when you're in the recording studio or recording booth, how do you work it? Do you freestyle or do you write stuff down? How does you as an artist work?
For me,
Yeah.
most of the times it's the beat that
Okay.
comes first. You know, I think why? I don't know. The nature of music, it starts from the drums to the instruments to the vocals. To me, I think the vocals should be the last thing added.
Yeah.
So I start by listening to the vibes of the instrumentalists, the keyboard, the drums, the bass.
Yeah.
And then the artist now, I think, comes and sums up all of that feeling and put it into words. You know, so for me, most of the songs start from the music first.
Yeah.
Then by the time I get to the studio, I might have like maybe 2 lines, like I leave them undone, just to be in that vibe, so I can put in words at that time. You know, but most of the songs are done by the time I go to the studio.
Oh, nice.
Like I spend that time to finish at least the words, so I might record and then go back to do the melodies or stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that. I love the kind of I feel like it's organic when you listen to the rhythm, and then you can just add and kind of like it's like a recipe, adding loads of different foods to it.
Yes, because to me the artist isn't the main character. Yeah, so much different, but the artist isn't the main character most of the times.
Yeah, I get that definitely. So, I mean, you mentioned your EP. What's next for you? What can we look forward to from you as an artist and a person?
More music.
Yeah.
We, like, even myself as the group New Age Rockers, we're putting on like a community treat this year, August.
Nice. Yeah.
So it's just like a small way of giving back to like the community. We also have the Trenchtown Culture Fest, big up to Tall Boss too again. So it's like an initiative. We try to do community efforts, community reach outs tonight. With the little we have now, we try to get them involved. I think when we do stuff like that, they will also support our music.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like an exchange in some sense.
Yeah, I hear that.
But I have a project coming this year as well.
Nice.
As the one next year. You know?
Okay.
Last year I dropped the Give It Your All EP, so this one was like a part 2 of that one. So this is just for, to close out the rest of the year. Then next year now is the year for the album.
Yeah.
So it's just more and more work. But next year to this year, they will be on the road also. We want to start to go around and meet the people of the world.
Yeah, I love that. I'm looking forward to that kind of the finale of it all. Yeah, I like that. Definitely.
Yeah.
So you know what? I can't have you on here and not ask you to sing a little something. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, definitely. No problem.
So whatever you're feeling,
all right. I have one of my favorite songs from me. It's called Joy. Me and my brethren Jerry, big up Jerry on that one. I've got no time to stress and mope around, 'cause life is so hard just on its own. So I mix my smile up with my frown, 'cause joy love I found. My life is joy, joy, say joy. My life is joy, ooh, yeah. My life is joy, joy, say joy. My life is joy, ooh, yeah. Yeah, man, I join on me heart from me first set of days. Many come along and every try change your ways. When the pressures of the system lick me hard, hold my jaw. Oh, I remain as confident like you see us clear from me. Round on me, not it to the soul of my sweat. That one's called Joy,
Yeah, I love it. And you know what, King? I feel like I can see greatness for you. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to what more you can bring, for real.
Yeah, definitely, and hopefully we'll be in the UK soon. So we'll meet physically.
Yeah, I'd love that. And is there any final words, final thoughts you want to say to the listeners and to the people out there who've been supporting you or are going to support you after this?
I want to say thanks a million. Like, your support, your kind words, each helped me to continue being me.
Yeah.
Because really and truly, that's all I've been ever trying to do musically. I'm just trying to progress the words that Jah gave me.
Yeah.
Or what the thoughts I think the world should be like in some sense. It's always been positive. Give thanks to the elders who have paved the way. Yeah. Influences that have made me, and my music what it is. You know, big up all the greats, man. Big up mom and dad, culture,
Yeah.
Trenchtown, not the people, the community.
Mm. I love that. I love that. And you know what? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have to ask you to say big up DJKat. I've got to record it on my phone though, because for some reason it's not recording on there. So whatever you want to say, but if you can include my
Okay.
name, that would be a blessing. So let me just try and get it. Yeah, when you're ready.
Yes, I heard it. Okay. Yes, I heard it. You don't know, say Dahvid Sort of the walls at Trenchtown. Yeah. Represent for DJ Kat, Royal Queen out of UK. Love every time, Queen, every time, joyful. Reggae music and lock. Yeah?
Jeez, I love it. I love it. And you know what? On a really serious level, I appreciate your music and who you are as a person, and the consciousness that you're bringing because it's definitely hitting hard. And I know it can be difficult as a conscious
Yeah.
artist sometimes. So just keep pushing forward, and you've got my listening ears. So blessings for everything.
I appreciate love the time and love. Give thanks for the interview as well.
Anytime, you're always welcome. You got
Stay positive.
for real. But you're always welcome. Any new projects, let me know and I'll push it for you. So just drop me. I'll send you my email so you can send or whatever you need to do. Yeah?
Yeah.
More love, King. I appreciate love your time.
All right, love.
Bless up.
Bless you, love.
Bless.
Give thanks.
Every time.